Hey guys, Darren here, coming at you with a quick email automator tutorial video. This is a fantastic tool to ensure that your customer communication strategies are on point. This tool is also really powerful if used side by side with our bulk review request tool, also known as the review automator. So make sure if you haven't already, once you're finished with this video, to check out the review automator tutorial video. These two tools together are going to increase your review rate and ensure that your customers are satisfied with the service that they received. All right, let's take a look. Now, the first thing that you need to do, if you haven't already, is connect your seller account to Zonguru. We'll have no way to send emails against orders if you haven't connected your seller account. So just connect the marketplaces that you currently sell in to Zonguru and we'll be able to begin sending those emails. Now, this is critical. You absolutely need to make sure that the email address in the from the email address field here matches the primary email address for your seller account. If it doesn't, then we're gonna send the emails, but they're not gonna reach your seller account and send to your customers. So make sure that after you've connected your seller account, you go and make sure that this from address matches the primary address of your seller account. This is usually the email address that you use to log into your seller account. Okay, so we're already inside of Email Automator and you can see that at the moment, I don't have any campaigns created. So what you're gonna wanna do is make sure to just create your first campaign. You can do so by clicking on the Add button here, and you're gonna have the ability to either create an email from scratch, look at potentially an old email that you've already created, or look at the Zonguru library. Now at the moment, we only have one email in our library that you can select. And the reason for it is it's what we feel is the best messaging for your customers that fits within Amazon's current terms of service. What I suggest you do is create a message from scratch. Using what we lay out in that message is a good guideline. When you create a message from scratch, you're gonna be getting across your individual brand's identity across to your customers. So when you're writing these messages, make sure to do so in your company's voice. It's really important. And the next thing that you'd wanna do is select the individual ASIN or a series of ASINs that this message could apply to. You can just comma separate and add more than one, and we'll send that same email to all of the orders for that product. And then of course you select the marketplaces that you currently sell these products in, and you'd move on to the email subject. One thing that I've noticed is if I write an email subject line that's actually interesting, I get a much better open rate or click rate. Now this is really important. You could send 1,000 emails at your customers, but if nobody opens them, then there's really no point in actually sending the emails in the first place. It's really important that you stay within Amazon's terms of service. And this is changing all the time. So you're gonna wanna make sure to just go over and double check what their buyer-seller communication guidelines are right now, and just make sure that whatever you say in your email, it fits within those terms. Right now, it's probably not best to include images or links to external sites, or even your company logo. These are all things that Amazon has bots running and checking certain emails, and could lead to a small buyer-seller communication suspension. You also have the ability to customize the emails in some subtle ways also. You of course can change the font, you can bold, italicize, highlight certain aspects. You have a ton of other things at your disposal here. I'm just gonna run through them really quickly. If you click on View All Variables, you have the ability to customize your email even further to the individual orders. So things like the actual ASIN for the product, we can pull that in. We can pull in the product image direct from Amazon and a bunch of other things. Just go ahead and click on View All Variables and you'll get a sense of what you can customize your emails with. We've decided to continue to include adding attachments. I still continue to use attachments in my emails, but that is one of those things that you want to use at your own discretion, depending on Amazon's terms of service at the time that you're watching this. Finally, this is the most important part. You have the ability to actually really target your customers when you want them to read your emails. So for instance, if I wanted to let my customer know that the order is on the way and provide them with some contact info, I might write that really quickly and then send that email, say 3 days after shipped, so that they get ready for the product and they already have a sense of what I'm all about by reading the email. You also have the ability to include past orders. If you're setting up your emails for the first time, there's no one size fits all for using this setting. It really depends on what you're trying to message to your customer. But what this will do is it'll actually send the email to all orders for the ASINs that you selected in the time period that you have selected here. So for instance, if I have 2 months, it's gonna send this email to all orders that I've received in the last 2 months. We have our advanced settings here. You have the ability to use a pixel ID to create lookalike audiences on Facebook, and you have the ability to day part. So let's say I don't want to send my emails on Monday afternoon, because that's when a lot of people are working, coming back from lunch. They have enough work emails, they don't need to receive a personal one about an Amazon product. I might say, okay, well, we'll send it on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday evening, because I know that that typically sees a higher open rate for emails like this. So I would just select evening, select those individual days, and then I wouldn't want to resend the email if they don't open it the first time. You have these settings here, which you're going to want to pay attention to. This is kind of a no-brainer. If a customer left negative feedback, you probably want to end the communication or tailor the communication to that specific customer and not send kind of a blanket email. And then it's the same idea for refunded orders and discounted items. You might want to provide different messaging as well, so you have the abilities to exclude those. If you don't want to receive copies of these emails, I'm assuming if you're sending hundreds of orders a day, you won't want to receive a copy of every email you send your customers. Just deselect that setting there. As you've seen, this is a really fantastic tool towards ensuring that your customers get the messaging that you want them to receive, and allows you to really give them a smile and a handshake and any information that they might need before they even ask for it. Make sure that you're using Email Automator side by side with Review Automator. These tools together are going to increase your review rate and really get your customers engaged with your brand. If you haven't already, go ahead and click on the Review Automator button and watch the tutorial video for that tool. Good luck and happy selling.